he talks to experts in the nonprofit field to discuss how all of these things, let's just say, raise red flags about being able to profit off the activities of the organization. They have also taken over a La Quinta Inn next to the shopping center, which is owned by a company called Comeback Inn LLC, which is registered to Chris Doyle, who manages real estate for the university. There are so many of these funny LLC names in this article. Emails obtained for the article show that on at least one occasion, university employees were asked to promote the La Quinta on the school's website, which several current and high-ranking Liberty officials and employees described as part of a process where the school funnels business to the hotel.
If only there had been a La Quinta Inn in Bethlehem. Mary could have delivered her child in comfort, mere feet away from a whirlpool.
Here's another one. The line between where the Falwell family's wealth begins and Liberty's finances end is blurry. University officials describe Liberty loaning money to Falwell's friends, even when these loans arguably are not in the school's financial interests. According to emails and loan documents obtained for this article in 2014, the university gave loans of at least $200,000 to Prototype Tourism LLC, a destination marketing company founded by Liberty graduate Josh Oppenheimer, whom Jerry Falwell Jr. described to me as a friendly supporter. According to emails I reviewed, several high-ranking Liberty officials knew about the loan, including Vice President Trey Falwell. Oh, my God. Prototype Tourism is a destination tourism company that directs tourism to the town of Lynchburg, Virginia.
I gotta go. You gotta see it.
Who's going if I'm paying?
Okay. Other loans were precursors to massive contracts. In 2013, Robert Moon, a friend of Falwell's with deep family ties, founded Construction Management Associates Incorporated, a construction company devoted to work on and around campus. Previously unreported is the fact that Liberty gave Moon a loan of $750,000 to form the company before awarding it more than $130 million in contracts and selling it land owned by the university. That sounds all above board.
Yes, totally. And very, very religious.
Falwell has said, I have not personally benefited financially from CMA or any other contractor's work for Liberty University, nor has any other member of my family. In his statement, Falwell said that he and Moon are on friendly terms and have interacted socially in past years, but neither of us would list the other on their list of close friends and associates. So they're not seeing like the good Instagram stories.
Right.
They're just the very basic stuff like, hey, you know, it's July 4th. It's not seeing like, oh, here's what my toes look like today.
Yeah.
I assume that's what people do on close friends and family.
Close friends
Instagram stories.
Close friends is either like, it's like, oh, here comes some fucking shit talk. Let's go. Or it's like, trying out this new hat today. I don't think it works with my brow line. I'm only letting my close friends see this for some reason. By the way, there's a setting that people like me who have above 20K followers on Instagram have where we can see literally everyone's close friend story.
So it goes here. But there is evidence to the contrary, much of it documented on the Falwell's own social media accounts. In June 2013, for instance, the year CMA was formed, Falwell shared a photo on Instagram showing him, Becky, and Trey joining Moon for a cruise down the James River on Moon's private boat. When asked about the photographs, Falwell admitted to joining Moon on his boat about 5 or 6 times. These afternoon outings did not cause me to lose my negotiation skills or abandon my fiduciary duties to enter into deals in the interests of the university, Falwell wrote. In July 2014, Falwell, Trey, and Moon traveled to Miami together. Falwell said in the statement that he recalls discussing university business on the trip. During the trip, photos were taken of Jerry and Trey Falwell partying at a Miami nightclub, photos that multiple Liberty University officials said Jerry Falwell tried to make disappear. So this is where the guy John Gager gets involved. This Gager, the fixer character, gets involved. This is Felix. This is written totally for you.
Hit me.
On July 19th, 2014, popular Swedish DJ John Dahlbach performed at Wall, a nightclub in Miami Beach, Florida. That night, the club happened to have a photographer on site to grab candid shots of the revelry. The photos were shared online by World Red Eye, an outlet that documents Miami's nightlife scene, and Jerry and Trey Falwell.
World Pink Eye.
And Jerry and Trey Falwell were visible in some of the pictures. The outlet identified Trey by name. In a statement on August 21st, Jerry Falwell denied the existence of any photo of him at the club. I have not been at the club. I am not in the club.
I
was at the bank.
I did not kill that club.
He went on to say that he basically said the photos, if the person in the picture is me, it was likely photoshopped. In a second email sent 23 minutes later, Falwell wrote, but the bigger question, Brandon, this is the guy who wrote the article, is why would I want a picture like that taken down if I had seen it?
By the way, this is flawless legal defense. If I am in that photo, I'm not. And if I'm in that photo that I'm not in, that I was photoshopped in, that is just a guy who looks like me, I wouldn't care. Like, flawless.
By the way, since this article has come out, Politico has unearthed more photos of Jerry and Treyway at the club. And the photographer who took the photos is like gone on record and is really pissed off at any idea that he's photoshopped these images. He's like, of course I didn't know he was in the photo. He was like finding him as like, where's Waldo? But guess what? We have on this fucking SD card dozens of other photos of him. And like it's him and Treyway are like, Treyway is literally wearing like a glow stick around his neck,
It's awesome.
smiling like a fucking idiot. In response to this, Jerry Falwell Jr., I swear to God, has tried to get the FBI involved with who leaked these photos, and he has tried to get the FBI involved investigating what he has described as a coup attempt against him at Liberty University.
Who leaked these photos? Like, it's like that happens at every like big club.
Yeah, you
is
went
they have
into a public
photographer.
area, you fucking dullards.
Dumb shit. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. I did not know that cameras were allowed into this facility where literally every person in the room has a camera in their pocket.
I am so happy that Don Jr. has a dumb friend.
Look at this photo of Jerry in the club.
Dude, oh, he's rolling.
There's nothing better than balling out in a Miami nightclub as Jerry Falwell with your dad, also named Jerry Falwell.
I wish our grandpa was here to take ecstasy, but still sit around with our hands in our Docker pockets like fucking assholes, paying like $450 to get into a Miami nightclub. This is the look on his face. Jerry Falwell in the club has to be the episode art.
Oh yeah, no,
it has
need
to be. This is the greatest. This is the Protestant. What are the Pieta? This is a Protestant Pieta.
Yes. So doing Uncle Magic at the club with your dad who has your same name and your young wife, funny enough. But like if it were just that, it would be a funny story. But the fact that Liberty University has explicit rules prohibiting co-ed dancing of any kind. And alcohol.
Yep.
And you can get expelled for violating as either like a professor or student for violating any aspect of this like draconian honor code.
Yeah.
Sort of a problem for the Jerrys. And for Treyway and Jerry
Just
Jr.
classic hypocrisy.
So it goes here.
You love it.
According to several people with direct knowledge of the situation, Falwell, the president of a conservative Christian college that frowns upon co-ed dancing, Liberty students can receive demerits if seen doing it, and prohibits alcohol use for which students can be expelled, was angry that photos of him clubbing made it up online. To remedy the situation, multiple Liberty staffers said Falwell went to John Gager, whom they characterized as his IT guy, and asked him to downgrade the photo's prominence on Google searches. Gager has worked for Liberty since earning his MBA from the school in 2009. In 2016, he was promoted to become the school's chief information officer about a year after he was named deputy CIO. To several university sources, his rapid rise to the C-suite was shocking. Longtime officials describe Gager as a sort of fixer for Falwell, a man promoted because he would do what Falwell asked of him without complaint. But Gager is more than just a university employee. Since 2009, Gager has also run Redfinch LLC, an online business he founded that specializes in search engine marketing and does lucrative contract work for Liberty. Tax records show Liberty paid Redfinch $123,950 during 2016 for what sources described as search engine recruitment of online students for the university. He's dealing with Howard, folks.
Yes.
That's what the money's going for. Redfinch's online work for the school goes beyond typical SEO marketing. In an email from August 2013 obtained for the article, Falwell asked Gauger to defend him in the comments section of a local news article that Falwell felt reflected too negatively on him. Falwell even emailed Gauger the exact wording to post. "I'm having my Redfinch guys blow this up right away," Gauger responded. "I'll tell you how it goes."
Oh my God. This is the best type of American. The snake oil salesman who drinks his own cure.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just promoted this dullard through his no qualification and was like, all right, now that I got you up there, can you hack into the internet to make me look good?
He is literally a hacker for his boss.
Yes.
This is just all the deep cuts, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
No one's getting.
Okay.
Shout out. Ah, man.
In January, the Wall Street Journal reported that in 2014 and 2015, Michael Cohen, another
Ding ding.
he's back
Another
again, but
genius.
Michael Cohen hired Gauger's side business, Redfinch LLC, to rig online polls in Donald Trump's favor while he considered a run for the presidency. Gauger's work consisted of writing a computer script to repeatedly vote for Trump in 2 online polls. His company would get paid not $20,000, Matt, $50,000 in
shit.
return. Instead, Gauger told the Journal that after a meeting at Trump Tower in Manhattan, Coher paid Gauger roughly 1/4 of the amount, between $12,000 and $13,000 in cash, and gave him a boxing glove worn by a mixed martial arts fighter.
Wait, a single glove?
A single glove.
So he
single boxing glove.
downgraded him?
Deals.
He was like, throw in the second glove and it's a deal. No. Okay.
Okay.
It was the Mr. Show change for $1 skit,
Yes.
but going all the way up to Trump. What if we need the other glove?
Through his lawyer, Cohen, who is serving a 3-year prison sentence for tax fraud, making false statements to Congress, and violating campaign finance laws, declined a request to comment for this article. Previously unreported about the incident is that Trey joined Gauger on the January 2015 trip to New York and posted a photo to Instagram showing a large amount of cash spread atop a bed in a hotel room. Liberty officials who saw the since deleted post and described its contents said it raised questions about Trey's involvement. "The idiot posted a picture of money on the bed," one current senior official said. "Why do you do that if you're not involved with it?" Liberty officials also pointed to a tweet sent out by the university's Twitter account on January 23rd, 2014, linking to one of the polls the Wall Street Journal reported Gauger had rigged. The poll was conducted by CNBC and asked readers to vote for the top American business leaders.
Oh my God. Going through this insane corruption, lying to the guy who you're bribing to do it, and it's for like a poll on like what, Newsmax or
Yes.
like USA Today
Yes.
that's like, who's the nicest TV host? Like no one remembers this. This had zero effect.
This is like a Coen Brothers movie made by Coen Brothers characters.
Yeah. Like that, whatever poll. It's about best business leader. Like that